Hey everyone, back with some more fans here. And this time I've already gone through my acquisitions of Fanimation Group Meet. So now I got some fans in pairs after Group Meet a week later. And these turned up at the Tosa Restore, and I was messaged about them since I know that restore well. And so I got two of these Zephyrs, and I got two originals. And this Zephyr here, this is a polished brass Zephyr with Slumber Quiet, and the other Zephyr is antique brass with Intellitouch W11 control. So here I'm going to start it off on low. And the thing with Slumber Quiets is their lowest setting usually gives off an aesthetic low. That's a nice thing about Slumber Quiets when they work, which in this case, it does work. Because I even tested it before doing this video, just to make sure it works. But, yeah, let's see what's drawing point 1-2. 14 watts, power factor of 1. All right, I'm going to start working my way up with the Slumber Quiet. Okay. Bringing it to high. And of course this one is flying. I mean, this is a K55, and I know what these do, so yeah. All right, since it's on high, let's do 92 watts. And still a power factor of 1. All right, time for spin down. And I don't know if you remember my video, and maybe you could check that out. I caught a church during the Open Doors Milwaukee event that takes place in September usually, where a lot of historical buildings open for you to go in and check out. Churches, hotels, factory buildings, some of them old historical buildings, museums. But there was a church that had 3 of these Zephyrs on long down rods, and I have a video on that. That's the one they were on. There were 3 of them that had long down rods that were Slumber Quiet, just like this, but they were all run on a solid state variable speed control, like what industrials would be ran on. Kind of interesting they do that. They'd get Slumber Quiet and then run them on a solid state variable. Kind of funny that they do that. But and of course, at that time when I was making that video and the guy let me do the speeds, I explained to him how the solid state control works, and that I thought of some other installs that would have been cool to see. I mean, especially considering how old that church is. Oftentimes, they have really cool fans in them. Blender fans, one choice. Another choice of mine would have been Brown Originals, or Brown Newtone Veranda Deluxes. That would have been cool to see installed. Or 3 brown Evergo spinner type fans. That would also be cool. Okay. Now I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in reverse with it. I'm going to turn it back and hit those. See what it's drawing. See what it's going in reverse. Yep, same current draw. And I bet it's going to be the same current draw brought up to high. All right. Okay. So what's it drawing? Yep, same current draw. Which is typical with K55 type fans. All right. I'm going to do the decade box. See how this thing does. All right. 1. That's starting on 1 though. 2. That's going to go. That's going to go. I think I might have just barely did installed. Okay, so we got a good fan here. You got good bearings here. That started on 2. 3. Okay, now we're right at factory low, meaning the Slumber Quiet turned all the way down. It's equivalent. Got equivalent speed and current draw. 4. 5. And 5 I usually give it a little bit to catch up because that's a common wall control value for low speed. And this is a perfect low, as Casablancas have, as a lot of them have a slower low speed. Okay. Perfect speed, 6. 7. 8. 9. And now we're in medium low at 10. 11. 12. 13. I find this a pretty cool fan. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. All right, so I still have a way to go. I mean, it's always a debate to use an 8, 12, 20. You don't get the slowest low, but here you get like a backed off high, something that's towards high, but not quite high speed. 22. 25. 30, 32, 35. I'm just going to max it out. Maxed out at 40 microfarads, and I'm still under, as many know, as I notice the pattern, no resonant frequency with any wall controls. Takes a lot. All right. Now, I already did variable speed with the Slumber Quiet, so I'm just going to go right to 0 to high. See if there's an inrush on this. Oh, yeah. 0.8. A little bit. It's supposed to drop to 0.79. Maybe. Sometimes once it gets going, the current draw just drops that nose hair, but yeah, otherwise that's basically what it does. So that's actually all I have to do with this polished brass Casablanca Zephyr. So I'll be back with some more fans, so continue subscribing and watching, and I'll see you later.